Mega Man X5 is one of the best Mega Man games in the entire series, and I really loved how Mega Man X4 played, and I was hoping for something of the same. Although Mega Man X5 is really different, I enjoyed playing this video game. With some weirdness here and there, I was not really too upset on some of the decisions like Mega Man X3. But is Mega Man X5 really that good? Find out now. Mega Man X5 was supposed to be the final game of the Mega Man X series. While Capcom was working on Mega Man X5, Keiji Inafune really just wanted the development team to end the series. During all this, Keiji Inafune was already working on his sub-series starring Zero, aka the Mega Man Zero series. The game was released on February 1st, 2001, under the name Mega Man X5. The gameplay for Mega Man X5 is honestly just your standard Mega Man X game. First, you select X or Zero, just like Mega Man X4. Yes, I did a cheat because of another reason that I'll come to later. I put in the code for the Ultimate Armor, and I will get to why I did this also later. You'll notice two things right out the bat when you get to the first level. You can now duck, which makes this easier for you to dodge stuff in this game. I'm wondering why this wasn't added even at the beginning of the series. And also Alia. I'm okay with her character being in the game, and she does give you tips, but seriously, she's worse than Navi. As when you go through every level, she gives you tips, which for a first time player is really nice, but for the millionth time playthrough, the player will get freaking annoyed, and of course I was getting freaking annoyed. And trust me, this woman makes Navi look like a saint. At some points of this game, I really wanted to take her communicator off and throw it in the garbage. Again, I don't mind this feature, but Capcom should have made an option to skip the dialogue. Come on, man. Mega Man X has a timer in this game along with the 8 Mavericks. After taking out the Mavericks, on the left side there's a cutscene where you can have the colony, which can also lead to something happening later, lead to the good or bad ending, in which case the bad ending causes what happens in Mega Man X6. The programming is really good, but really, why do I have to manipulate the game in order to get the good ending? Other games, all I have to do is get a certain item and then I get the good ending. I don't know. This really makes the game slightly a bit tedious, as I figured out how to get the good ending by playing with a certain character in the levels. And yes, you pick from X and Zero at the beginning of the game, and you pick X and Zero at the start of each level. And this is a welcome addition. I love this feature in this game. You actually have 8 heart tanks to distribute, and also 2 E tanks like in the last game, and 8 armor pieces. As per usual in the Mega Man X series, you collect these. When you collect them, you can make the armor. But like I stated at the beginning of the review, there were some odd decisions made for this game. You can only use the armors when you collect all 4 pieces of the article. All 4 pieces of the armor. Okay, really? Every other Mega Man X game has let me go ahead and use the piece that Dr. Light gave me in the capsule. And I can't now. What if I want a more powerful Buster Shot? Oh, can't do that. What if I want more double damage? Oh, can't have that. And what if I need to get over some spikes by using the air dash, or even just a float? Nope, can't do that. The 2 armors are the spike armor and also the falcon armor. The falcon armor lets you fly really super high, and the spike armor lets you walk on spikes, so it doesn't kill you on those situations. And depending on who you pick for the level, you can get the ultimate armor for X and you can get the black armor for Zero. This is why I put the code in, because I wanted both armor. And X's armor is super powerful, so don't judge me. The bosses in this game are actually kind of bland. While I love their names, especially Duff McWhalen, I'm really surprised how disappointed I was. They were super easy and not rememberable at all. Now, you can actually defeat most of these bosses with Zero, and you just use your Z-Saber. The level design in this game kind of sucks a bit. When I'm in Duff McWhalen's stage, it takes forever to beat it because the stage moves so freaking slow. Good lord, could you move faster, fishies? Jeez! The bike level's not fun either, as you need to get through the stage and collect all these orbs. I was fortunate enough to get this on my first try, but holy cow, this is fetching ridiculous. These levels are stupid, but the other levels aren't that bad. I just wish they had the same length and really played like Mega Man X4. But unfortunately it does not. The graphics in this game are great. The animations along with the colors and the explosions in this game are quite amazing, and I love the graphics in this game. They're great. The music and sound in this game is really underrated. The soundtrack is honestly one of the best in the series. I love Mega Man X's music, but this theme along with Zero's theme and along with X's theme to start the game are quite awesome. There's no cheesy voice acting, but the voice acting when you play the game sounds superb. These characters are what I expect to sound when playing Mega Man X. The sounds of the explosions along with the robotic sounds are amazing as well. The sound and the music are completely amazing, and I'm happy they made the sound this way. The game really made it. Several months have passed since Mega Man X and Zero have defeated Sigma from Mega Man X4. A distress signal is called out in the city and X and Zero are sent to investigate. After finding that Sigma is back, he was hiding in a statue, they defeat him. They head back to the Hunter HQ where they find that the team is fighting a space colony is crashing to the ground. The Maverick Hunter team needs to fight 4 Mavericks to help power their weapon, and also with Dynamo getting in the way, and after getting all the parts, the plan fails. They'll have to fight the other 4 Mavericks in order to create a shuttle. When the team defeats the Mavericks, Zero is sent into the space colony to crash into it. Zero is successful and the colony explodes. After a battered and bruised Zero and X, they head into the final area with Sigma, and after taking on a few levels, X and Zero take on each other in one epic fight for the ages.
No matter what, let the game begin. No matter what, we'll be the best man win. No matter what, we're in this together. No matter what, we'll be friends forever. No matter what.
After fighting each other, X and Zero find Sigma, and the final battle ensues. Both get shot in their chests, and Zero being badly damaged so bad, he takes one more shot to destroy Sigma for good. Zero dies, and the world is saved once again, thus ending the series. Or so I thought. So the story for this game is quite epic. I like it a lot. This would have been a great ending to the series, and the freaking story gets retconned so hard in Mega Man X6 because Capcom wants money. And it's a shame because this would have made a really excellent ending to the Mega Man X series, but I digress. Mega Man X5 is a really good entry in the Mega Man X series. The graphics, music, gameplay are really good, but some of the decisions like the armor and Alia being a bugger in every level is super grating on my sanity. I really enjoyed this game when I played it, and I'm sure any Mega Man X fan will come to enjoy this game. I give the game score an 8.9 out of 10. This is a great game, but it could have done away with some of the decisions I mentioned earlier. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you in the next PlayStation 1 game and the next episode.